Bordered by the Mediterranean Sea since the beginning of time, Nice occupies a unique position in the south of France and at the heart of Europe. By air, all paths lead to and from Nice. The Nice Côte d'Azur airport ranks first in France after Paris. It provides links to more than 30 countries with 70 direct flights and 10 million passengers a year. Nice-Villefranche is also the top French cruising port, with nearly 500,000 cruise passengers, a fast-growing market. With its maze of narrow streets, Old Nice is bustling with activity day and night. At the heart of the Old Town, Cours Salillas is one of the busiest parts of Old Nice, where the flower, fruit and vegetable markets unfold their colours amid delightful fragrances every morning, except Mondays, when antique dealers take over. Restored and protected, the red and yellow ochre facades light up the streets, drenched in the golden Mediterranean light. The terraces of the Old Town are very popular for strolling and provide moments of emotion for your taste buds year-round. Nice offers considerable space for nature. The city boasts 300 hectares of parks and gardens, with 150 ponds and fountains. Parc Phoenix features the greatest variety of plants on display in Europe. All these riches are shown in a greenhouse made of steel and glass, culminating at a height of 22 meters. Its shape inspired the nickname Green Diamond. Built in the early 20th century when the Tsars stayed in Nice, the Russian cathedral is the largest Orthodox church in Europe, one of the city's many sights. But this great variety of styles is everywhere. The recently modernized Place Masséna is home to the contemporary thinkers of sculptor Jaume Plensat in the ochre setting of its facades. Baroque, Classical, Belle Époque, Art Nouveau, Art Déco, the best of each movement has left its mark in the streets. The Saint-Réparat Cathedral, the Jesus Church, Saint-François de Paul and other Baroque churches alone are well worth the visit and boast genuine masterpieces of art. The robust olive tree is one of the emblems of Nice and its region. This immortal tree provides two omnipresent elements in local cuisine: olives and olive oil. Excellent for health, it's a key ingredient in the cooking of Nice, the only other French city besides Lyon to have given its name to its very own culinary style. It uses garden-fresh products in a range from the most substantial to the very subtle. Ratatouille, ravioli, farci or stuffed vegetables, salade niçoise, mesclun, a mixture of green salads, and courgette fritters. And to accompany this delectable fare, Nice produces its own wine, the wine of Belley, one of the oldest vintages in France, a regular medal winner. Herbs and spices add their touch to this gastronomic ballet, combining the most colorful foods in harmony with such simple specialities as pie saladière and tourte de blettes sucrée. Such variety provides an incentive to excellence, and the most reputable tables vie to offer visitors all the subtlety, inventiveness and cheer of this sun-drenched culinary tradition. Nice aims to satisfy its visitors and provide exactly the right setting for you to sample this fine Mediterranean cooking, which is both traditional and constantly innovative for enduring excellence. The region's early artists remain anonymous, after having carved their works in the bedrock of prehistoric sites. But many of the most famous names in art history visited or stayed in Nice: Chagall, Picasso, Renoir, Dufy, Nietzsche, Alexandre Dumas, Flaubert, Berlioz, Gounod, Albéniz, to mention only a few. Here they all found a land where they could express their talent fully. In Cimiez, the Matisse Museum. The master himself, towards the end of his life, began donating his works, and his family completed the city's collection, which covers the periods from 1890 to 1954. Another exceptional palace in the city of Nice is home to the Fine Arts Museum, also known as the Chéret Museum, for its collection of this famous painter's works. Raoul Dufy, too, is very much present near his beloved Mediterranean Sea, which inspired his brilliant palette. Or you can admire works by Van Dongen or Mosser of Nice. There are 400 works in the Marc and Valentina Chagall donation to the state, a collection enriched by their heirs, which makes the Chagall Museum a unique site devoted to the artist. The places you must see in Nice include the Monark, the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, whose architecture is a work of art in itself. The museum boasts 400 works retracing the second half of the 20th century through avant-garde movements in which Nice played a crucial role, including what is customarily known as l'École de Nice, the School of Nice, with Yves Klein as an emblematic figure. Also on display are works by Armand, Sosno, Ben, or Niki de Saint-Phal. A masterpiece of glass and white marble designed by the Japanese architect Kensei Tange, the Asian Arts Museum, is home to works representative of the main civilizations of Asia. Creativity and temporary exhibitions enrich the collections. Nice is the perfect place for casual strolling, with its many tasteful little boutiques, and the ideal site for major brand names.